Hey guys, sorry there's no intro today. That file is not currently with me, so uh, instead, here's a few stupid things I found and have come across on the internet. Hello, people of the world, it's MP3, and I'm back with another video. Today, me and my friend McAngel are doing not really live because it's coming out like later, but a guest live viewing of the latest episode 10 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 7. We're gonna do this as like a review, recap, and initial thoughts. So it's kind of like one of those straight to you movie reviews that I do, but now can't really because of the whole pandemic situation we're in. But yeah, welcome, McAngel.
Hello. My thing won't load. My thing won't load.
It won't
Got me
load?
nervous. Yeah, I don't know if I have to get a better connection. So hold up. I'm gonna go upstairs.
So I don't know if you guys can tell, but before the Ahsoka icon that was my profile picture was Ahsoka from Star Wars Rebels, and it was really cool. She's my favorite Star Wars character. But they freaking changed it. Out of nowhere, they changed it to freaking Ahsoka from season 7. So that's already a good sign that today's going to be a great day. Okay, you ready, McAngel? Hold on.
Bro, I was hyped this whole day for episode, bro. Like I've been finishing my work all day. I had
Same.
to finish my Zoom calls just for this shit, man. Like, okay, and I almost fainted today. Actually, I was like really dizzy for some reason. Like during like a Zoom call, I had to like take a rest for a little bit. I was worried it was gonna go past like 3 hours of a nap, and I was been like, oh shit, this is gonna be really mad at this one. You know what I mean? But like, thank God I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna work. Okay, I see. Oh God.
No! No! Oh my gosh, no! No!
No. Shit. Mitchell, you still there? Shit.
Yeah, of course she beat you.
This isn't you. Oh my God.
Oh no.
My heart's fucking beating fast like
Thank
shit,
God.
dude.
Thank God.
Doesn't mean it's not gonna happen like the second after. Oh God. No, you can't just no, you can't just end it like that, man. You can't just do that. No,
Yo. Hold on.
you can't just end it like that.
Hold on. There's a setting.
That's not even that's not even
Oh, wait, I
fair.
can't hear you. Hold
That's not even fair.
on. How do I change?
Dude, imagine if they made it like these 3 episodes into like one huge episode, so it'd be like a straight up hour or like an hour and a half. Oh my God. I don't know how I'd feel about that.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
That's not fucking cool. That's not cool at all, man. That's whack.
I did it just a second ago. We have to go full screen.
That's not cool at all, bro.
Okay.
Dude,
Hear you now. Holy crap.
bro. I was so certain it was gonna happen right there. Right there. He got
I
him.
was like,
Like,
he said,
bro.
call the gunships. I was like, don't call the gunships.
No, bro, he was like freaking out. He's like, we're all gonna die. And you know, I thought literally Rex or someone was gonna get the order. I was like, oh shit, nah, and you can't
Dude,
just do that right there.
I
You-
I know how it's gonna happen. Rex is gonna get the order, and he's gonna be like, he's gonna just be seeing it, right? He's not gonna respond to it, but as soon as he sees all of the other clones like turn, he's gonna like freak out, bro.
No, but he doesn't have his chip removed though.
Yeah, no,
He's
he
probably
does.
gonna accept it. Yeah. Wait, when?
He probably got it removed at some point.
Yeah, but like they would have shown it to show like the significance of it. If he still has the chip, then he would have still accepted it. And like
Well,
my
what's
guess
these?
is,
Wait, go ahead.
I don't know if it's shown on a season or anything. Like,
What season did Fives get killed? Was that season 6 or 5?
yeah, I think it was 6. Yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
think 6 or
it
5.
happened in season 6, so they'd probably like if they probably would have showed it in a later season, him getting it taken out, but this is the last season, so they're probably not going to have that.
Bro, then like my theory is that if he still has the chip, right, then he's probably gonna have to accept it either way because he's programmed to do that. And then Tano's gonna have to like probably knock him out and then like beat sense into him to like, yo, what the hell are you doing? Like, it's me, you know what I mean? And then he'll have to be like, oh shit, and then she like removes the chip for him, and then he's like, oh yo, what happened? That's probably the biggest guess because if next episode is gonna be a whole ass episode of Order 66, then that's probably how it's gonna go down because I don't really think of it. I don't think of it to be like Order 66 just happens in like the last 5 minutes,
Yeah.
right? And it's so like a little peak because that's not whatever like every fan wants to see it like happen again, but in like other than just a tease,
Yeah.
they don't want to like, oh, Order 66 happens for like 5 minutes and then they just run away, they escape, and this is the end. You want to see like a whole full on episode because it's like. Dude, that because like the emotion levels are gonna break like high, bro. Especially if like, oh fuck, I forgot about Jesse too, man.
Bro, Jesse's gonna go. Oh, Rex is gonna have to kill Jesse.
Yo,
Because they're not gonna have Ahsoka do it.
no, they're not. That's gonna be way worse, man. That's gonna be way worse.
Oh, dude, this episode was crazy.
I don't know how long I can wait for another week, bro. This is another 7 days.
Yeah, Yeah, you know that they used the original actor who played Maul, like the physical guy, because he didn't do the original voice of Maul, but
yeah,
the actor who did all the stunts and stuff, they did mocap for him, motion capture.
Oh shit! No wonder.
That's why you could tell that
bro.
they were so like physical, like
it was so like fluid, and it wasn't like how it would be in like the other season where it's like they would do a bunch of like double flips and triple flips, and you're like, I don't know if that would like really work because it's like it's really cartoony, bro. It felt like something. It felt like have you seen like the original like Lord of the Rings anime series where it was like they use actual mocap or like they basically just like framed or cropped the picture of like a person doing like motion, but it's like all you did was kind of just highlight it to make it look like it's animation. Like dude, I didn't know how that was possible. I was like, yo,
dude, that was. Ahsoka is the best freaking Jedi.
So much commitment.
Huh?
Put so much commitment in that one fucking scene, bro.
It was so beautiful, and Ahsoka's freaking amazing.
Bro, I can't believe I doubted Dave Filoni on this episode. He was like, this battle scene might be probably the best like lightsaber duel like you'll ever see, and I'm like,
it was amazing.
I don't know about that. Like I've seen the Clone Wars, I've seen these lightsaber battles. They're good, but are they like live action prequel level? And yes, they were. That was so crazy, bro. It was crazy.
They were
like, but it wasn't like the weird like angle shits where like the frames kind of cut out for a little second. So it's like
they kept it going. Like they didn't cut a bunch of times. It was like fluid, and they would turn the camera. Maybe they'd cut a few times, and they even they showed their feet moving. Like I think it was just so like artistic.
Like it actually felt like it could be a live action kind of like spin-off kind of thing.
Yeah. It was so much better than all of the freaking fights in the sequels.
No, it was better. Yeah, that and probably
better than prequels.
Lightsaber battle in like the whole Star Wars like Clone Wars episode, like series.
I think it was even. Oh, okay. I'd say that the second, it's it's like even with the freaking Obi-Wan versus Anakin fight to me. Like it's equal to that.
I was kind of thinking of that, yeah.
Because the Darth Maul, the original Darth Maul fight, it was cool, but like it was really like cut up a lot. Like there isn't much to watch, you know?
Yeah. I felt
So
like it was overdone, but like no, it's still a good dude. But I think the Maul fight in this episode, and dare I say, it was better than the Grievous fight in episode 3, just because it's like the way that the animation just looked so like realistic in a way that like you can tell that it wasn't, they didn't use the same procedures that they used for like the other episodes of like the series. That's what I liked about it. Because like you think about it, have you seen the original movie, like the original like Clone Wars movie that they made?
yeah,
So I saw it as a kid, and like lightsaber battles were like, yeah, they were cartoony and shit, but like you look how far we've gotten from that, bro.
bro.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Hey, dude,
It's crazy in 12
Obi,
years.
you know that what's it called? Order 66 happens while Obi-Wan's on
Yeah.
Utapau. I
Yeah.
was freaking wigging out, bro. When she was up there and they brought up the ships, I was like, oh snap. Oh, did you think? Okay, this is what I was thinking towards the end of the episode, as it was turning black and the camera was being held on her, like readjusting to everything that just happened. There was
Yeah.
a clone at like the bottom of the screen in one of the ships. I thought a freaking hologram was gonna show up. He was
Bro, I
gonna
might
post.
have, wait, no, dude, now I have to see that again. Like, see if like they actually put that in there.
They didn't, but check. Like you'll see why I thought of it.
No, I see why. I saw that clone ship too. I was like, I don't like where this is going. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I
thought
mean?
because he's kind of like out of focus at the bottom of the screen, and I thought he would just pull out his little hologram thing and freaking, oh my George, bro.
If this was a two-parter and they would have had it going on for like another 30 minutes, I guarantee you, like right when he gets captured and he's like mid-air, that's when it would have happened.
Yeah,
And that would have been so crazy because it would have been like, yo, she got him and shit. But like you don't, like you forgot that like rebels happened and everything. And you're like, wait,
yeah,
something doesn't look right. Like I don't like the way that the ships are just coming up. Like the ships came up so menacingly. It didn't look like they were
yeah,
like, yo, they're here. You know what I mean? It was like they came up and was like, I don't
dude.
like this, bro.
Ahsoka actually beat Maul. Obi-Wan's always pretty okay. He killed
No,
Maul
bro, I felt
once.
like Maul was going easy on her though, bro.
I don't.
He was definitely when he's on her.
No, he wasn't, bro. He was going hard, but she's fast. She's like one of the really fast. Like Anakin's not as fast as her. I mean, he's more aggressive, but he's not as fast. Freaking Maul couldn't keep up.
I don't think realistically Maul would have. I don't know if Maul really thought that like he had a chance against Anakin. I was when he said like I want him to come here so I can kill him, and that's like, so you want to fight Kenobi and Anakin at the same time with the power of Anakin? So I'm
Bro,
like,
he's beat Kenobi
that's not very
multiple times.
smart. Yeah, but like with the help of like two other people, and like that one time he just like most of the time they just escape. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know if taking on two is a good idea. You know. Especially if, dude, because right when I saw that hologram of Kenobi, bro, I was like, oh shit. I thought that, because like when I saw that scene in the trailer, I was like, oh man, that's probably the scene where he's like, yeah, no, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Like he's in the hood, he looked all sad. I was like, yeah,
Well,
everybody's dead at that point.
dude, that was
Bro, and then,
crazy.
dude, he straight up was like, well, we can't friggin' rely on Dooku anymore. And she's like, why? He's like, well, he's dead now. I'm like, oh shit.
Wait,
And I
I
was
missed
thinking
that. I
like,
missed that line.
bro, no, he straight up was like, yeah, man, we could have just like asked Dooku about this stuff. Like we already suspect all the things. And like I remember I was thinking of that scene where he's like talking to Anthony, like, yeah, we want you to spy on the Chancellor for a second. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then I was like, they were like doing a callback to that scene. And then like he literally just straight up said, you know, Anthony killed Dooku, like just straight up chopped off his head and everything. I was like, oh my god, it's there. And then he just straight up said, I have to go on Utapau. I was like,
Dude, that means that in this next episode, okay,
they're not going to do another preview. I don't think they'll do that.
they're gonna do it like they're gonna have Order 66 begin like halfway through the episode. Or no, I think they should do it like a quarter into it. So
Yeah,
then the
definitely
last
quarter into
episode
it.
is like the cooldown. Cause,
Yeah.
bro, oh my
Yeah,
god.
no, I think the first act of the next episode should definitely like be a little like not like chill, but like kind of calm ourselves down from like what just happened because that ending was so abrupt and it was like this intense. I wouldn't really expect them to just go like, okay, now Order 66 happens. I want like they should probably like calm down a bit and then like lead it in because I'm pretty sure everyone who sees this episode will just think, no, it's gonna happen right now. It's gonna happen right now, and then it'll lead
Yeah,
into the next episode. That's what I was thinking, but
yeah.
it's not.
Dude, Ahsoka went in on Maul. Like,
Bro, no, I was mad at her, man. I was mad, but at the same time, like I couldn't be mad at her because it's
mad at
like you
her?
imagine, yeah, because it's like you imagine, like, can you imagine being in like that same position, like okay, this dude's like literally a crime boss of the galaxy. Like this dude's been killing everybody. He took over an entire city, but now
Oh,
he's
you're
like
mad at her for saving him?
exposing. No, not for saving him, but for straight up like not trusting him like that. And like I would have understood that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like he sounded so sincere about it. Like he didn't and like I know you could probably make it sound more sincere to make it like more deceitful and shit, but like Maul was literally like, "Yo, like I'm being serious, bro." Like even when he was tied up, like last second, you could like you could tell in his emotions, like he wasn't joking. He really doesn't want this shit to happen. And bro, when he was talking about Dooku and him being the same, he was like, "Yeah, no, I played a part in it. Like I was forgotten. I was basically just a like piece of the puzzle. I didn't even need to be needed anymore." I was like, that's sad, but I know exactly what's happening, bro. I didn't, bro. Oh my god.
This show just keeps giving me reasons for Ahsoka to be my favorite Star Wars character.
Dude, straight up in that last scene, there was like 3 or 4 times where Order 66 could have just straight up happened. And
Yeah,
like we were in like on a cliffhanger, dude. It was literally when like Rex looked up, he could have gotten the hologram from there. Or when they're in the friggin' ships and they're going up, they could have like got it from there. Or straight up the last frame would have just been someone getting that friggin' like Order 66, bro. Like I was so
so what? He freaking died. So,
how do you
oh, that
make an
one.
episode like that, bro? Like I don't understand. I gotta tell my friend Kino, but I don't even have my phone about. I don't even have my phone with me. That's fucking whack. That is whack.
Yo,
So
that one little bit where the clones and the good Mandalorians were fighting the Shadow Collective or the what is it called?
the Crimson Dawn
They're not.
soldiers, I think.
Oh yeah,
I
they
don't
are
know.
Zindon at this point, right?
Yeah.
Dude, there was a little bit where like they had like a profile of people fighting, and it would be like a clone versus getting knocked out by a Mandalorian, and then another one get knocked out, and then or no, start fighting, and then it was a Mandalorian versus another one, and then a clone punches a Mandalorian in the face and just starts beating them. I swear that was amazing, because I was sitting here, I was like, are the Mandalorians like beating the clones? But then there were some cases where like the clones were winning and
Bro, this is going exactly how I envisioned it. Like when I saw the video when like even before season 7 was announced, I was like, they never really did have an ending. Like this was like 2 years ago. I was like, I saw a video and they were talking about the season 1 or how like Order 66 would have happened like during that time, and I was like, what would that look like? And so like I envisioned it. I was like expecting it to be like at nighttime, like on like a balcony of some sort or like a harbor where like all the gunships are down and shit. Sorry,
yeah.
but like and like everyone's tied up and like kneeling down. And I saw that and I was like, yo, that's getting too close. That's getting way too close to what I thought of. And
It's
like right like just before the moment that like someone gets executed or something, someone gets the friggin' call. I
yeah.
swear, bro, I'm not prepared. I don't think anyone is.
I feel like
No.
Ahsoka's gonna be talking to people. Or wait, Bo-Katan is gonna be with her. Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
So is she? help her against the clone?
Probably.
That'd be cool. Her, Rex, and Ahsoka, bro.
No, dude, my biggest concern is Rex. Because it's either gonna be he's like he doesn't have the chip or he still has the chip. I don't know. Like I haven't caught up on it, but like I'm afraid if he does have the chip, like what goes down, you know?
Yeah, I have to watch that episode of Rebels again, or just do my research. Actually, it's best to just not know.
Yeah, I don't know. You shouldn't like don't try and get the answer because it's like I feel like now with the exposition from fucking Rebels, like you just now like now everyone's anticipating for it. Now it's like okay, now we're just like waiting for the moment because we know what happens, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want it to be more of a mystery. And I hate the fact that like I just remembered what happens at the end of the series without really knowing what happens, you know. I really
Yeah.
hate that. Because I really thought that by the end of the series, after seeing like I didn't like the sisters arc. I thought they were like yeah, I like it's filler, but like I don't know, I like the characters. I thought they were pretty interesting and had a
I
lot
like
more
I like
potential.
Rafa.
Yeah, I think they have more, but they have more potential for like storylines and arcs. But you know, obviously, we don't have time for that.
I liked Rafa, but I didn't really like Trace. Trace kind of seemed like she kept stunting the progression of the story, and Rafa was like trying to get her to stop, but it was okay.
I had a bad
It
feeling
makes
when
us.
I
Wait,
saw
go
this
ahead.
trailer. I had a bad feeling when I saw this trailer that like when I saw those scenes with the sisters and like her going to Coruscant, that it wouldn't be a very good arc. Not very, not like a bad arc, but like not a very exciting one or like an interesting one.
Yeah, bro. Has okay now I'm wondering. Oh no.
We got to see, dude. We got to see friggin' Grievous once,
I didn't see Grievous.
bro. In the last episode, in the previews,
I'm gonna check it out.
like, yeah, have you seen like it's just an HD like image of like
Oh
a
yeah.
remake of him. That's the only time we get to see him, bro. Bro, I would die, literally die for a friggin' like episode 3 in like Clone Wars animation. You know how friggin' dope that would be? Just to continue it off of that, because like I don't know if I just watch like episode 3 like right now and like stop where it's at Udapau, I'm like,
Yeah.
it's live action, but it's like it fits so well, but it also doesn't because
It's
live
really
action.
crazy because okay, I never really thought of it. Well, it's crossed my mind, but I've heard it more often recently that like Clone Wars Anakin has had so much time to progress and change his views on things, and then everything that happens in Revenge of the Sith, he goes from that in 4 days to freaking Darth Vader. So it's really interesting to see like this really nice, cool Anakin turn so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely without the series, like people would not look up to the prequels as much as they do like now, you know.
Yeah.
Like people have always said that like Revenge of the Sith was always like the best prequel, but like they never like thought of it as like no, it's better than like some of the originals, like how
Yeah, I
some of the
mean,
fan bases now.
the originals, like if you watch Star Wars A New Hope, like there is I mean, okay, a movie doesn't just need action, but there is like no action in that movie.
I mean, like given to like
The time
when it
period.
was made, yeah, and like the budget, obviously, like I can see like why you can't make that comparison, but at the same time, it's like you know, like that's why I can't really compare movies like that, where it's like the first and the old to like the new and like advanced to like where they have a higher budget and
Yeah.
things and they could like the studio allows them to do more like obviously you don't have like a lot to compare it with for that, but again like episode 3 compared to like the originals I was like it's crazy because you don't really think people would ever do that, but considering like the fan base now.
Yeah. Dude.
So, yeah, I can't believe we have to wait another week for this, bro. And it was already complicated setting this thing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this took forever to like set up. You're talking about the call, right? Or are you talking about the story?
Everything, bro. Just everything in general.
Everything. Life
Yeah.
is difficult to set up.
Bro, because if we weren't in quarantine, we probably would have been watching this in like another person's house or like something like
Yeah.
that, bro. I know for
Having, like,
sure I would have been.
yeah, like a viewing party, like me, you, and AJ and Emin or something like that. Because we're like the
Yeah.
Star Wars people. Well, actually, no, AJ. It would probably be me, you, and Emin.
No.
Oh.
Bro, I'm literally still. It's like I've never had that feeling for a TV show other than like, yeah, no, it's like that's so crazy because we don't have that opportunity of like waiting another week for like a new episode anymore. It's like now on streaming services, you obviously get the episodes, like all of them, and you get to just watch them whenever in like whatever order you want to. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Now I don't get that feeling because now it's like a movie where it's like we come out of the theater from watching a movie, we're just finishing, you're like thinking about what the freak just happened for like 5 minutes, even like an hour, trying to like recollect what just happened. That's
Yeah.
so. I don't even know if I want to rewatch that episode, man.
That's
Oof.
something I really like about what's it called, Clone Wars, because I mean about not Clone Wars. Well, yeah, Clone Wars, but Disney Plus, they Disney Plus they release their episodes like once a week because it keeps you coming. Like I
Yeah,
would hate to have finished Mandalorian in 2 days.
yeah.
Like
It
that would
definitely wouldn't
have,
have been the same.
because it leaves you with like once you finish a show. Like I just finished Midnight Gospel on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was a really good show. So I really appreciate Disney Plus doing this and making people wait.
I can
At first, I
definitely
was
see why like it was a good idea. Like it was a good idea, like business wise, like a business standpoint. It was like really good. It was clever from them.
yeah. Like when Disney Plus first launched, I was kind of put off by the whole once a week thing, and like I
Yeah.
kept forgetting the schedule because I was watching the Imagineering story and High School series like all the time, and so I think one of them
Yeah.
like debuted on Thursdays or something like that. Well, I don't really remember, but um, so I lose track of that lineup, and but now I'm used to it and I love it so much.
Yeah, like I definitely would have not enjoyed the experience of watching Clone Wars like last season if they had just released all episodes. Granted, like there are downfalls to like, if it's a bad episode or if it's like really boring one and you're waiting for the next episode and it's not really the episode you are waiting for, like, let's say for the sisters arc, like how everyone like really hated the fact that it took really an episode and a half to get into the main like climax.
Like season 7 where they bro season I mean episode 7 I think it was like the second to last episode of the sisters arc.
Yeah.
They ended where they started off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
I
was
was
like,
thinking.
oh my gosh, no way.
We wasted like animation time, wasted so much just to freaking get back where we were a jail cell. I was like, fine, no man, can't be doing that.
You're hurting my feelings.
Dude, because I
Bro.
remember I saw like an unfinished, because like they have unfinished episodes online, right? Where it's like,
Yeah.
and then
I have
there's like more arcs. I saw the arc where it was like they're on Utapau before episode 3, like because it's not the first time like Obi-Wan's been to Utapau, but it's like you get a lot of more like backstory and context to like the planet and like how great this is. And, like I can't wait till they have this in season 7, and they didn't have it in season 7. I was like, that's okay.
Bro, I'm kind of okay with that. I haven't watched any of the unfinished episodes as to not like spoil it for myself or like expect things. And I like how limited it is. Because if it was like another season, there wouldn't the stakes wouldn't be as high. Like it's
Oh yeah,
only
for sure.
12 episodes, so it's a risk each episode. Like, oh, is this one
Yeah,
gonna be amazing or is it gonna be like episode 7 again? And
yeah.
I'm projecting that, or predicting, I don't know why I said projecting, but I'm predicting that the next 2 episodes, which they are definitely going to be, are amazing. Like,
Oh man. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually really glad that they didn't start off the intro like how they did with last episode, just to keep it more like
cinematic and in the story.
yeah. Because like again, I would have rather have it to be where it was like straight up an hour like special, so that way it would have
Hmm.
been like perfectly like that. But I can see why like they want to keep the anticipation and like the intensity and the like all that stuff like more high for people to be like, yo, I can't wait till the next episode comes out. Like, yeah, I see why they want to do that.
Intrigue.
Because if it was like
Yeah.
that and it came out like a week ago, I'm telling you, bro, I would not stop thinking about it for like a week straight, just thinking about like, oh god, bro, like uh. Because you know it's about like I don't even they're definitely not showing a preview again next episode. And like the last episode is probably the last time we'll get that narrator narrating like ever in the series. That's a bummer. But oh, that's great. That's so crazy. We like you'll have none of us have any idea how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
It's like 66, but like how is like what is the last shot going to be? Is it going to be like it's like literally like escaping and like just looking at back at all the chaos, or will it skip to like a couple hours and then she'll just be looking out like as if there is and like there's this like a foreseeable future that's possible to happen, or it's like it's just she has no idea what's gonna happen. You know, that's terrifying, bro. It's so terrifying, but it's also really clever. God damn it, I hate you. Damn you, Dave Filoni. I hate you.
Okay, guys. Well, okay, so I know my I'm sorry, my forehead is really shiny. It's really hot in here and I'm sweating hard. But McAngel got disconnected and um it's okay. I mean, we said pretty much everything we wanted to do. And I mean, said everything that we pretty much wanted to say. Um, this episode was really awesome, and I really liked it. I was saying before that I showed my friend Revenge of the Sith and broke my oath to myself to not watch that movie until I finished the show. But I had to introduce him to the prequels. He's seen all of the Star Wars stuff except for the prequels. I was like, how? Um, but yeah, so I had a lot of fun making this video, watching this freaking awesome episode. I'm sorry McAngel couldn't also do the outro, but thank you anyways. So as always, cut it out. See ya. Bye.